Oh, hey there, boys and girls. Elton here. It's Monday, March 4th, 2019. It's unfortunately very windy right here at this intersection of de la Concorde. There's a nice old Chevy or GMC there. Man, am I ever blind? I have to zoom in to see it's actually a Ford. Looks like from the late 90s or early 2000s. Yeah, de la Concorde and Empire, and I'm thrilled. I just filmed a major Laval Service Incendie de Laval response there, major fire department response. I couldn't believe it. 5 trucks, 5 of them. Never filmed that many before. You know how many times I've been up here? Holy Christ! Wait a minute, is that a fire chief I see coming? Something's coming, I think there. I gotta, let's see. Oh, maybe not. If it was, it would have a siren going. So anyway, this is, of course, obviously, as you can see, nothing grandiose of a sector, but I'm walking with the wind because, like I said, it's very windy today. The lighting is perfect. I've never filmed a walk on the street before. It is Monday, so it's a work day, so it's not unusual, of course, to get a emergency response. I'm sure there'll be more. I'm going to spend a few hours up here. No offense, Dave. I've said it before and I said it again. I know I've got a big mouth, but I don't know what it is with Toyota. Why couldn't they make this truck as good looking as the other one? That took them. Oh snap! Look at that Ford. Whoa, that thing is sweet. Whoa, man, that thing is clean. Holy shit! I gotta make a video of this. I gotta stop this a second, guys. Well, there you go, guys. How do you like that? This is turning out to be some sweet luck, man. You know, I love it when I decide to make the right moves. When I go, not only decide to go somewhere like a different part of town other than Montreal, but especially a certain area, you know, like I took the metro here at de la Concorde metro station. Look at that, nice Suburban, and which is over there. And there's a train line there, Canadian Pacific, also a commuter train line. And you know, I figure, well, maybe I'll walk by with the tracks, go south towards Rue Cartier, you know, like towards Montreal. I'm like, once I go down there, there's no Tim Hortons, there's not much around that area, so I'm like, it's a long walk also back to Cartier Metro, if that's where I were to go later. There's another later model, much later model F-Series. Well, man, that's amazing. So get that response. I filmed a walk coming out of that station, filled up station, de la Concorde train station. I got those fire trucks responding. Man, now I'm thinking, what's next? Huh? What's next? I don't think I saw an old K car parked here once. You know, there was something once I did see parked here years ago, and I wish I had filmed it, but I wasn't filming cars in the street, I think, so much at that time, or not cars that weren't that old, because it was from the 80s. It was a light metallic green Buick Century. I think it was like an 86, 87, 88. Anyway, something like that, mid-late 80s. It was beautiful, beautiful condition. And just like the one I saw in my area, which was an 85, I know it was an 85 because I saw it sometime afterward advertised on Kijiji. It was near my area. It was gold colored. I should have filmed that too, and I didn't. Let alone the other ones that were made on that body, that design, into like the 90s until 97. But you know, if I see another one, well, I will definitely not hesitate to film it, unless of course it's in the fucking driveway of somebody, you know, private driveway or something like that. So, oh, there you go there. So, moving along here, moving east, est. Dépanneur de Rouen. Sounds like Roxanne. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the light. And now I sound like talking like Tony Clifton. Oh yes, I will survive. Google it. You don't know Tony Clifton. Don't worry. Tony Clifton was out like even before my time. He was out like when I was born there, like when I was 5 or whatever. You know. Crèmerie Concorde. Crèmerie, by the way, is French for ice cream parlor. Oh man, I'm glad I'm walking with the wind. It's friggin' windy today. So yeah, I almost said fuck. That reminds me. I went over to my mom's place last night for dinner. My stepsister were there with her kids. They're adorable kids, you know. They're like, I don't know, 1 and 2 or something, 2 and 3. And then, you know, I didn't know that my brother's kids were going to be there, my nieces. And then they were talking about music, and they're talking about, I don't know who the fuck they're listening to, but They're saying like every second word this artist they're listening to is swearing, and I'm like, man. And then when my stepfather gave me a ride later to take the bus to 211 at Dorval, you know, I tell him like, man, you know, like people criticize me all the time for swearing, and I'm, you know, I have a dirty mouth, a potty mouth, every which way you could put it, but yet they listen to this crap, you know, this shitty music with all this fucking hip swearing and all that, which is nothing new. But it's just that hip-hop, to me, as a lot of people will agree, like you, reached its zenith, its peak, if you will, in the mid or late 90s. And it was still good even into the 2000s, actually. But nowadays, to me, it all sounds like shite. It's all shite, it's all crap. You know? Yeah. One of the reasons why I like to come here is, yeah, like you saw with that pickup, you see some oldies around here. You see a lot of oldies around here. And which is typical when you're going off island in Montreal, because Montreal there's a lot of fucking, it's just too many people, and people aren't careful, and the roads are not great, and there's no parking, and it's just all these negatives for owning a, you know, a beautiful car, especially an old car. Look at this ugly fucking thing. What were you thinking, Chrysler? I like the red. Be positive. Yeah. That's I think Chagéral there or something. Tried to get in touch with my friend Kevin. Kevin, if you see this, I don't know where you are, buddy. Oh my God, look at this. This is one of my favorite modern cars. I gotta show you this. Holy shit, look at this Mercedes. It's fucking outstanding. Look at that design. Amazing automobile. Amazing. I don't know why this car doesn't get more love. It's amazing design. Okay, well, maybe the grille and all that, not a little less, but it's so aerodynamic. I think it's the most aerodynamic sedan I've ever seen. It's just a stunning design. I think it's a CL something. CLS 500. Yeah, what a cool car. It's such a cool car. Amazing. You don't see those often. And look, here's the Laval fucking hybrid scrap. Nova scrap. Nova junk. Nova poubelle. Nova trash. I think I could keep going. Overpriced, man. Overpriced fucking piece of junk just because it's fucking electric diesel. What a scam on the population. And we pay for that shit, you know, we all pay for that, taxes. It's like a friend of mine who's a bus driver told me the other day, I saw yesterday. He says, you know, the thing is with the STM, for example, let alone the STL, they're like politicians, these companies, eh? It's a bunch of bullshit, you know, it's a dog and pony show. How much they, you know, misappropriate public funds. And misappropriate is the word for how they spend our money, you know? It's not how it used to be, man. We are in the stark contrast of the old days where every year buses were the same because they were reliable, and hence the expression, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Bus companies, usually transit companies or coach companies or whatever, even school buses change buses, the type of buses they order, like what, every 20 years or something on average? Seriously. Yeah, it's not a short walk to, where am I going to? Fuck, I'm blanking out now. Oh yeah, Boulevard de Laurentides, which doesn't get any love. I like that street, actually. I like this street. It's got a lot of action. It's got a lot of different types of businesses, restaurants. There's lots of traffic, lots of different types of vehicles you'll see. Rich, poor, lots of trucks, lots of buses. I don't know, I like it, you know. And the sun, she finally got some heat in her. I can't really show you that sun though because it's bad for the camera. Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful day though. I want to enjoy today and even tomorrow. Tomorrow a little less because I think tomorrow's supposed to cloud over. But because, yeah, if you don't know, I'm going in for my stupid fucking melanoma surgery to remove any possible melanoma remaining there on my scalp. That's going to be Wednesday. Oh, look, non-scrap. Yeah, man. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to recuperate from that, really. You know, I mean, the surgeon said it's a day thing. Yeah, okay, well, so was my hernia surgery last year, but it took me a couple of weeks to recuperate. Shit, I didn't leave my house for 3 days, you know? So, that reminds me, I got to make sure I'm stocked up tomorrow, actually, on anything that I'm missing, because I don't know, maybe I won't be able to go to the dipper or the grocery store. I'm gonna have to get on that, I think. Yeah. Look at that, there's a nice older Chevy Sonoma there, right? Look at that green, that's a rare color on that. Yeah, that was rare. Look, it's got nice mags, nice color. Shit, man, I think I would even buy that. What year is it? I don't know, late 90s? Yeah, they're decent. I know a guy, actually, he's an old car guy, and he's a good guy. He's got one of those. He's got fucking, he's told me he's got like, I think 315,000 kilometers on that thing, which is probably about, I don't know, 280, 275 miles. 1,000, I mean. 1,000. Yeah. It's not a bad day if you can stay out of the wind. I'm going to sing you a random oldie that just came to my head there. Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down. And worst mess me around, and worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will. And our love is real, I need you, Buick Rendezvous. It's such a weird name for a car. Yeah. Look at this rig, eh? How many times do you think I filmed that rig? Ooh. Yeah. What's the gas here? 121. Well, I guess those bastards were right. The gas did go up actually about 10 cents. I'm sure that's across the board anyway. When I mean across the board, I mean across Canada. Oh, look at this. It's a City of Laval truck there at the light with that orange cone there. Fuck, I haven't been on this street in such a long time. I actually forgot what the hell was around here. There you go, nice and easy there. Mr. Transport RV. Yeah. I think the last time actually I was on this street was when I had my Schwinn. I biked all the way up here from the city. I see no list. This. Yeah. Back up that power stroke. Yeah, that's good. I like it when I can take my time like this, when I don't feel I need to rush. In other words, walk too fast. Because I'm a, you know, the term walk briskly. Man, if you were to open a fucking dictionary and look up that term, there'd be a picture of me. But so walking slow is not my bag, you know. But just trying to take it nice and slow, conserve energy. I did feel a bit tired today. Not that I walked too much yesterday, but I did walk quite a hell of a lot actually. Oh my lord, look at this fucking phone booth. Holy shit. Check this out, fuck. Hey, yoy. Wow, is that intentional or fuck? Ming. Hey, the phone is still in one piece. Huh. Well, you never know, eh? You never know what you're gonna say. Never know. Keep on trucking, baby. Ah, he's carrying milk. One of my favorite things. Nice. What's that song? Now I had that song pop in my head. I asked my friend Dave about it recently. Look at this. What's this? Look, somebody lost their apple there. What's that chick? She sang that song in the 60s. These are my favorite things. Listen, do me a favor. If you know that song, tell me. I want to download that. These are my favorite things. And I don't know, she talks about some of her favorite things. And I don't know who the artist is. I tried finding it. Whatever. Well, I figured I would film this until, like I said, the Laurentides Boulevard there I'm walking towards. I think it's over there, so I don't think we have too much further. Yeah, les immeubles toupins. Immeuble means real estate. Hey, anybody interested? I got a heavy, I know it's vintage because it's a heavy old Royal Trust Realty sign. I found this treasure, I didn't mention it. Last week, I found this treasure trove of fucking vintage posters, man. And one of them, which I'm not selling, is actually a vintage CTCUM poster. I couldn't believe I found all this stuff of the Salvation Army. And whoa, that's a nice looking sod. Woo, I like that. even though it's a piece of junk. Oh, it's a car wash. That's why it's clean. Do-it-yourself car wash, I'm sure. Anyway, I found all these posters, man. Amazing. This CTCUM poster, it's like from the 70s, for Christ's sake. I think it was even in a bus because it has the size of it where it would be over, they would be over the lights, you know. And oh my God, listen, I'm not gonna kid you. I paid like all these posters. I paid peanuts for. I don't even want to tell you what I paid for them. They're so cheap. It's unbelievable. It's fucking crazy. Look at that, 24-hour car wash. I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere in Quebec. Ah, 3 heures du matin, le chat est sale, m'aller le laver, esti. I was saying in French, like, ah, 3 o'clock in the morning, car's dirty, I'm gonna go wash it. Fucking water's going towards here, I think, even. Look at how busy it is. Yeah, what's this called? I'm gonna give them a plug there. Marché SK. Oh, it's this place here, eh? Good old Econoline, good old Econoline. Oh, there's the restaurant chez Gérard. Yeah, this place is known here. I don't remember seeing these letters though. This is like this is a patate frite type of joint, you know. It's like La Belle Province kind of thing. Look, you see over here. Here's some more. Another French lesson. Poissonnerie. Poissonnerie is poisson. Poisson is fish, and océan is ocean. So it's the 2000 ocean fishery. Fish store. Sorry, not fishery. Fisheries is something else is related to fishing. Yeah. A day will come and we'll have everything. By the way, if you're enjoying what you're watching, please feel free to send me anything you'd like. $5, $10, $20, $100, $1,000, whatever you want to spare, man. I know some of you, not many of course, I've got probably more money than you know what to do with it. I'm just a poor man, a poor humble man, or I try to be, living in Montreal. Montrealer, born and raised, visually impaired, bipolar. Now I got fucking cancer. So if you want to send me anything, I mean, I haven't reactivated my Patreon account. I know it's turning out to be a pain in the ass. Can't seem to reactivate it. But anyway, you can send me anything you'd like via my email through PayPal. And my email is Elton, ELTON, MCFALL, eltonmcfall, eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. Now I'm looking at that Mack dump truck over here, and he's got the boards up on the side of the box. I'm thinking, is he set up for snow removal? That's what it looks like. Yeah, this looks like a boost job, eh? Oh my. Whoa, daddy. No, there's no snow there, not at all. Oh yeah, he is. He's loaded up. Shit, they're doing snow, or I should say in this part of the world, ice removal, because we got so much goddamn ice. But I can't go down there. Fuck, it could take me an hour to find where they are. I don't know where the hell they are. It'd be a wild goose chase. I've been around this area, these areas, like with my bike. It's all, you know, streets that go here, there, and up, down, and southwest, and I'll get lost, man. If I had a bike, well, you know. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Da, 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 da. So I wonder how many of you, tell me, how many of you, you're from Montreal or the greater Montreal area, and you've lived in these bungalows and duplexes and these types of places. Hell, even my Uncle Steve, my Aunt Mary lived in one of these types of places, but it was in Laval. You know? So, yeah. Oh, this is turning out to be a long walk. I gotta make sure I'm still recording here, for crying out loud. I gotta check the camera there, because sometimes this thing clicks off after 13 minutes, 14 minutes or so. Oh yeah, they're definitely doing a snow removal job down there. There's that pickup. He's gonna go down there. Fuck. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Can't be everywhere, you know. Good old non-scrap. Fuck, I can't believe the STL is one of the few operators still operating the first-gen Nova buses. It looks like they still got a 97, 98. That looks like it's one of them, actually. Oh yeah, it totally is. I can hear it. Yeah, no, 2002. Sorry. The first gens, though, you can tell they're different because the side windows are all, they're not rounded. The edges are all square, like these windows, like a house. And the engine also is different. The Cummins, a little different, sounds a little different. Fuck, that's a long walk though, man. Oh, baby. Good thing I got 2 batteries. Kind of feel like stopping though, but I kind of feel like not stopping. I don't know. Daou. Daou is a pretty common French name, actually. This over here, this building here, coming up here, this looks like a funeral complex. Man, I gotta take a piss. Funeral home. That's probably where they keep the hearse in there. A day will come and we'll have everything. See, I was right. The camera just stopped recording, so I don't know if I'm gonna film this for too long. Hey, you know what? Sorry about that. It's a beauty salon. Funny how the design of the front looks like a plantation. Yeah, Concorde West. Yeah. It's a different kind of a design, that's for sure. I don't see that too often around here. I like that. That's one of the reasons I wanted to film on this street as well, not just to, you know, to be walking with the wind, but there are businesses, and I forgot about how there are quite a few businesses, and they're all of different designs, 50s, 60s, 70s. There's a Chrysler Cirrus. Well, they weren't bad looking cars, they weren't great cars, but... And then of course you had the last Plymouth made was the Prowler and the Plymouth Breeze, eh? And yeah, that thing's gonna end up in a boneyard, I guarantee it. Yeah. Okay, let's take the lens. Let's take the zoom here, see how far that De Laurentides Boulevard is there. And it's called De Laurentides because, of course, back in the day, that was probably one of the few ways to go to the Laurentians. Okay, yeah, it's up there. We're not far. Like, not even 10 minutes away. Maybe I'm going to step on it a little bit there because, you know, I mean, okay, I got 2 batteries, but still. Oh, it's just nice old little house. I'd like to have just a simple old house. It wouldn't have to be anything fancy. You know, one day, maybe one day. This, of course, if I survive the fucking cancer, which is likely, but still, it's melanoma. It's the most serious of all the skin cancers. Fuck, man, I'm missing a snow removal operation. I think I only ever filmed one snow removal operation up here. But again, I mean, if I go down there, who's to say I'm going to find? I don't know where they're left, right, south, you know, north. I don't know. Je sais tu quoi this? Another good old F-150 work truck. Yeah, she's got some years on her. She's got a shit pile of miles, that's for sure. Definitely showing her age. Oh, look at that. Fuck, even the exhaust on it is fucked. What the hell? Yeah, wow. Wow, wow, yeah, wow. Still thinking about that Ford though, that nice pickup. Oh man, it wasn't just nice, it was fucking beautiful actually. It's funny actually, because it would be funny if there was, you know, like the one I remember seeing when I lived in Pierrefonds on Alexander Street in Amma Bay. I remember there was a guy, he had one. And it was, again, from those years, I think was it 87 to like 90, 91. The thing was like fucking mint. It was also blue metallic, and wow, I'm like, it would be funny if it was the same truck, you know? It could be. I mean, hey, the thing was in great condition. You know? Why not? Why not? Nice little Ranger. Yeah, spring is coming eventually. Criminy, it's not quick though, eh? Still quite a lot of snow though, eh? Holy shit, I think I can actually see Mount Royal from here. Let's see. Let's see my amazing zoom. Come on, zoom. Yeah, look at that. How cool is that? Oh, that's fucking trippy. Wow, I never noticed that before. That's really neat. Wow. Wow, wowie wow. And we're almost at our destination. I think some other time what I'll do is I'll come back up here and film another walk continuing east on this street on de la Concorde. De la Concorde. I can't remember who does that song. I can't remember. I think I'm gonna go eat a bagel. Yeah. What am I talking about? Eat a bagel? I just had a fucking bagel. Elton, you moron. Shit. I'm too bright sometimes. I'm gonna go take a break at Timmy Ho's. Timmy H's. You know what? I'm surprised I haven't seen. I'm surprised I haven't seen a Laval police cruiser. Never know. You know, you zoom in. Never know what you might see. are we anyway? Fuck. Anyway, whatever. I remember many years ago, one of these side streets near here, near the Laval Sid, I saw in the driveway somebody had a 79 Delta 88 Holiday Coupe, man. I was like, what? I always wonder what happened to that car. It could have been fucking scrapped easily because, unfortunately, it weren't bad years in quality for GM, but they weren't great either compared to previous years. Like, for example, one of the things that did these cars in, I mean, it's not just rust, but especially the frames, they would just rust easily and break. And now it's it. It's game over. You can't really repair a frame. I mean, you could, but you have to take a lot of fucking money, man. They have to be reinforced, and I don't know. Anyway, I always wonder about that sometimes because I remember I had a friend one time. He had a '64 Impala, and he had it juiced, which means it had hydraulics. And what he did is that he told me, "There's that Ford I just filmed." Anyway, he told me that. Well, he told me he had the frame wrapped, literally, like protected, like with extra metal all around the whole frame. Why? Because if you don't do that to these old cars, believe it or not, a lot of people think that, you know, these old cars, oh, they're fucking huge, it's all metal, it's tough. Yeah, but if you're making moves, you know, you're raising the car up and down and you're putting on three-wheel motion and all that, that puts a lot of stress on the body and the frame specifically. So, therefore, you have to have the frame wrapped or it could break. So, imagine how many old cars have bit the dust because of that. It's because the frame wasn't wrapped and somebody put too many moves on the fucking frame and that's it, that's all, you know. Anyway, guys, we're coming to the end right here at de la Concorde and de Laurentide Boulevards intersecting, and I'm happy so far. This day's going well. I'm gonna get a coffee at Tim's, and it would be really nice if it would be really cool if that was a first-gen bus coming over here. Probably not, though. A first-gen LFS, I mean, bus. Nope. Nay. So that's it, guys. Anyway, take care, sayonara, and yeah, like I said, if you want to send me something, there's a cop car. Oh, look at that. Fucking clean, man. Look brand new. Brand new. All right, guys. So take care. Adios. Bye-bye.